What is going on, guys? It's Drakesy, and just a quick one before today's video does start. Be sure to subscribe to the channel because when we reach 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a giveaway on the channel. The giveaway is going to be for a gift card, whether that be on Microsoft or Sony. The gift card will depend on the platform that you're on. So if you do want a chance to enter this competition, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. What is going on, guys? My name is Drakesy and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today's video we're going to be analysing and looking in detail at what is going on with Soccer Manager 18 a little bit more. So if you've kind of wanted to gather a little bit more information on the game, this is the video hopefully that you've wanted to see, and yeah, I'm going to try and accumulate everything that I've found and gathered about the game and its upcoming dates and everything like that, all the good juicy stuff. So before we get into today's video, if you do kind of like Soccer Manager as a game, we have a series of it. We're going to be carrying on that series when Soccer Manager 18 comes out, so be sure to subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's get straight into the video and the picture on your screen. So that picture on your screen, as we can see, look center of the picture, that's going to be the logo for the upcoming game. It's looking very nice this year. Soccer Manager 18, big and bold on the front, everything that you need to know and see in a logo. So it's kind of good this year. If you can see, they've kind of put a shimmer on the logo, a nice little shine to the text and around the edging, and also on the year as well. That's something that we didn't have on previous year's logos. I'll try and flash up some of them on screen now. So as we can see, it's got a little bit of a shimmer. It's looking quite a little bit nicer in my opinion as well. Liking the look of it, and yeah, so overall as a logo, kind of liking the look of that. Now around the image there's quite a bit going on, but I'm going to leave that for the time being. I'm going to look at a few other things that we've got, and then we're going to come back to this image and analyse it in a bit more detail later on in the video. So yeah, kind of liking the looks of stuff so far, and let's get into those other things. So as we can see, we are on the Soccer Manager blog here, the Soccer Manager website I would guess, and it's looking pretty interesting, the stuff that we add up. This stuff is from kind of a while ago now. This was posted on the 20th of February, as we can see at the top corner. And this was basically, it came out to kind of show us a little bit in more detail about the first look at training. So as we can see at the top, the image of the logo again at the top, a kind of generic training for ground for football, and you know, just a decent image in the background, but once again just loving that logo. The text below just reading that there's going to be a few more developments in the game, and they're just releasing a few more screenshots just to show us what it's like. Now I do believe it is still going to be beta when it first comes out. I may be incorrect, but yeah, so the beta is going to be coming out, and this may be, these images may have changed, they may be a bit different. We'll just have to see when the full game comes out. So let's take everything we see with a pinch of salt. Stuff might change, you know, the layout, the design, colours, anything can change in the game, but just looking as what it is, it's looking pretty interesting as drills and training so far. So as we can see, you can put players, I'm guessing, on different training drills. Different drills are kind of coloured, so as we can see, the blue must be attacking drills that you can put players on. I'm guessing if you did green, that would be defending. Yeah, so as we can see, there's a green outline on this one, and then we've also got the orange. The orange, that's more of a yellowy gold kind of colour, and that's physical. So as we can see, we've got shuttle runs, which would kind of be, is that physical? I think that might be physical. So yeah, each one having different like chances of going up and increasing in rating, but it also comes away from your condition. So I'm kind of guessing that is a player's fitness. So say if we put a player on heads and volleys, if they had 99 fitness, this would actually take away 15% of their fitness from that player. But it's a great way to train up players if you've not got a game going on for a few days. You can train them up, they can lose fitness, but then they can have it back by the time that the match comes up. So I'm really glad they're introducing this. It's looking pretty interesting as well. And then as we can see just here, beginning training, and then there's quite a bit of detail. It tells you the overall of condition lost if you put a player on it. So it's all looking pretty good. And it also tells you the next day till fixtures coming up as well. So as a layout, it's looking decent, it's looking pretty good, and once again, really liking the look of it so far. So as we can see here, it says training will be completely overhauled in the new game. I'm guessing that's what they mean. They're talking about how important training is in real life football and how it can improve a player and teams overall when there is not a match day, a game going on. So training's a great way to keep your players' fitness up and improving them as players. So they're just saying that they're going to be improving that and including it. Sorry, too many I words. Now they do say here draining drills. Soccer Manager 18 will include draining drills. Now I hope they don't mean draining. I think that's meant to say training. I think so. Maybe that's just a little mistake, but we'll give them the let off because obviously there's a lot going on at Soccer Manager. They're improving the game, getting a new game out, so we'll allow little spelling errors if that is one. But as you can see, it's pretty interesting stuff that's coming up, and then as we can see this image down here. So this is quite interesting, I think. From what I'm taking from this, as we can see, we have skill points available, the rating of the player, Jonathan Smith, here's his little picture. So what I'm guessing this might be, guys, is I'm sure if you've played any games like Fallout where you can develop your own character in a way that you want, there's lots and lots of games, Fallout's just the one that comes to mind, but you can choose what the player develops as. So say, maybe this is what it looks like they're including. So the ability to say like, this could be like to get your player to run faster, your player to have like, if this is an engine kind of thing, maybe this means that your player's more physically fit. So you can choose what you improve the player's skill points as. This seems to be looking a bit like that. But what's more interesting is, say if Jonathan Smith is a ball-winning midfielder, this is because all of his attributes have been included. So what it looks like you might be able to do is choose what you develop the player to. So say if I'm looking at Jonathan Smith and he's a youngster at the club and I'm thinking, what do I want Jonathan Smith to be? It would be my choice to develop him as a ball-winning midfielder or a box-to-box midfielder or a deep-lying playmaker. So I can choose out of these three sections what I want him to develop as a player. So that's going to be quite interesting if this is an actual option to do. So I'm kind of liking the idea that you can choose what your player actually becomes. This is something I've not seen in other games, and it could actually be quite a key fixture if it is included. Looking at the text below, so as we can see, we can individually train players in the new game. The concept behind this is each player have their own unique tree traits. So yeah, exactly what we were saying in the section and the bit that I've just been speaking about before. It looks like you can choose the route that your player and your position of your player goes down. So this is something that we do actually really like the look of and stuff, and you can make the player your own as well as your squad. So I really like this as an idea, and honestly guys, this could make the game a completely new and just a great game overall if this is introduced. So then I moved on to the Twitter. As we can see, we're on Soccer Manager's Twitter right here. If you're not following them, be sure to go and follow them on Twitter as well as Facebook. We'll be looking at the Facebook in a little bit though. So yeah, Soccer Manager does have a Twitter. So if you're not following them and you love the game, be sure to follow them because they do kind of post regularly. They post interesting things as well, not just about the games. They'll also post stuff, as you can see, about Thierry Henry here. They've got other games as well. We'll be covering them maybe on the channel later on. But, you know, just nice little tweets and stuff about what's going on in football as well. So a very interesting little Twitter as well as being game developers as well. But as we can see, we got this article the other day on the 21st of August. As of recording, we're actually on the 30th of August. So very, very close to September. And as we can see, they released this on the 18th. Soccer Manager 18 will be coming out this September. So it's very, very good news that in this coming month, guys, as of recording, Soccer Manager will be here. So I'm really liking the idea that Soccer Manager is not far away at all. So we then came across this article here, guys. This is the Soccer Manager blog again that we've come onto. This was released, this article, on their website on the 21st of August 2017. So as of recording this video, this little blog is only 9 days old. But the main thing I want to be scrolling to and having a look, we'll look at all this in detail. But as we can see, it says, so get ready for the start of your new managerial career on the 25th of September 2017. So it's official. Pretty much this time next month, we will be cracking into, hopefully, a new series on Soccer Manager 2018. But this is something that could potentially be a little bit of potentially something might be going on that I'm not too sure about, and that is going to be looking at this. So as we can see, the big news this week, the one that we've all been waiting for, the release of Soccer Manager 2018 on Android and iOS. Now I was looking at this and this kind of bothered me, because if you follow the series on my channel, I actually record on my computer. Using Steam, you can actually access Soccer Manager 2017 on Steam. I don't actually use an Android or iOS product to play the game. So looking at this, it kind of bothered me and I wasn't quite sure what they meant by this. So I did actually jump over to their Facebook, and I'll be showing that message up on screen now. So we're here on their Facebook page as well. So as I did mention, they've got the Twitter and this is their Facebook page. So be sure to go and give this a little follow and like it if you are on Facebook and you do enjoy the game. But as we can see, the more important bit is the little comment down at the bottom, the little chat that I've been having. And as we can see, I've just put, "Hi, I've just been wondering on Soccer Manager 2018, will it only be released on iOS and Android, or will it be available on Steam too?" So I was just wondering about this, and then I did get back the blanket message. You know, they're very busy at the moment as a company, I'm guessing, so they're probably not able to respond. So I got this little blanket message saying, you know, it will be available in September, so be sure to get this. So that isn't actually a response, that's just an automatic response that they send out to everybody. So I did send them a little message, but if anything is updated, I will be putting it on my Twitter, guys. So if you do follow me on Twitter, I may make another video as well on the channel if I hear anything more about if it's going to be released on Steam. So the more I know, when I do find out, I will let you know as well. But for the time being, let's get back to this article here. So the things that I want to be looking at are the actual images on the screen now. So there's very interesting stuff going on. We've got your manager name, we've got the town, I can guess, is that Luton Stadium capacity. So maybe that would be your own stadium name that goes there. You've got the money and the coins expected, just what we kind of expect to see here. But we've actually got something here, managerial points. So I don't know what are manager points. So we've got the novice manager, kind of a beginner manager. I'm not too sure what this could mean. I'm sure we'll find out as we get into it. Potentially you can apply your points here. So you can apply your points into training, into your stadium, your scouts or your youth. Now this could be very, very interesting. If you get points as a manager and you can choose where to put them. So say if I had 5 points, I could put one on I could put 2 on training, 1 on stadium, 1 on scout, 1 on youth, or maybe I could put all 5 points onto training. So with these points being improved in the game, I'm guessing that what this would mean is that your training abilities, so maybe if you improve training with your manager points, your players can get to a higher level quicker in training, or maybe it takes away less fitness from a player. So rather than it taking 5 fitness from a player, it can take like 2 fitness off a player to do a schedule in training. So that'd be kind of interesting. I'm guessing the stadium would depend on the capacity. So if you improve stadium, it's how big your stadium can get. And as we can see in the image below, you actually get to visually see a stadium. So that'd be interesting. If you actually apply into the points into the stadium, you can see your stadium getting bigger. And I'm not sure how much there is. There might not be, but it'd be kind of interesting to potentially see if there is actually customizable features in the stadium. So you can choose what colour the stands are, you can maybe choose what kind of nets you have. I'm not sure if they'll be that detailed straight away, but maybe that's something that they can develop the game into. That'd be kind of interesting to see. And the same goes for scouts, you know, higher quality scouts that can find better players. And then with your youth, I'm guessing that would, I'm not sure with your youth, maybe that'd be like how your youth kind of perform in match. No, I'm not too sure. Maybe that'd be kind of interesting to see. So maybe if your scout can find good young players, and then the youth bit is how good your young players can perform and become, maybe the potential of the youth player increases. That'd be kind of interesting to see. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comment section below. But as we can see, the final bit of the video, get into it guys, it's been a long one. So yeah, Soccer Manager 18 will have the following improvements and features. Updated leagues and teams for 2017 and 18 season, that's great news. Updated domestic and continental competitions, that's always good. A new user interface, we've kind of got a feel for that in these pictures and an understanding of what it's going to look like, and to be honest guys, I'm kind of liking the look. It looks a lot better than the previous years, you know. It's not a bad look, but it just kind of looks more slick and more clean overall. But I am guessing this is for the Android and the tablets and the kind of iOS products, so it'd be interesting how this converts to Steam and computer, but we'll just have to see. So as well, new improvements to stadium building, like I said, maybe that is in this kind of section of the manager points, or potentially you could just improve it in other ways using your own money or coins, as we can see here. New facility tech trees, I'm guessing that back on the player. So on the image that we saw, choosing where you go as a player, what player you can choose to improve in which way. New activities and realistic transfer system. No, we've kind of not seen any of the transfer system and transfer window, what that's going to look like. So that'll be interesting to see once we get into the game as well. We've got new player and personality and team chemistry. Once again, not something that we've seen too much in the screenshots and screen grabs we've seen so far. So that'll be good to see. New improved training, once again, we've touched on that one a little bit, seeing how a player can improve and different ways that you can improve your player. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how the training is in game as well. New improved match day experiences. Once again, it's something we're going to have to see in the game. New dynamic media and then new manager traits as well to wrap up. So two things that we've kind of maybe touched on, but maybe the further we get into a game, we'll see a little bit more on that. But as we can see in the line that finishes up the blog, over the next coming weeks, we will post further information on all of the... Oh, guys, can you hear that ping? Do you know what that is? Oh my god guys, as of recording this video, we've actually just got a message back from the guys at Soccer Manager. Yes, it will be available on Steam included. Yes, it will be available on Steam as well. So that's fantastic news guys, as I'm wrapping up this video. What a way to wrap up the video guys. It's kind of good to be seeing. Honestly, I can't think of anything better. So yeah, thank you very much for watching guys, and as we can see, it will be available on Steam, so that's fantastic news, and I'll be bringing you as much content and as the quality and best content that I can bring to you as soon as I can. So just thank you very much for watching guys. It's been a pleasure making this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and yeah, big ups to Soccer Manager. Be sure to go and follow them on Twitter and Facebook. But yeah, thank you very much for watching guys. I've been Drake. See you again soon. Just thanks for watching, and just yeah, see you again soon.